not even showing the game. Oh, never mind, it is showing the game. It's only when I tab into it though. Alright, I'm streaming. I can just keep my fans on call this. Got the ultra mode. This is streaming.
Noticed my collar, did you? A not-so-gentle reminder from dearest mother. No one in the universe can hold a grudge as deep or as long. She took away all my Entrati command words with it. Lloyd's got more respect in this family than I do. One simple mistake.
To be fair, it was not exactly a simple mistake.
How many times do I have to say I'm sorry? I broke the containment protocol. I carried the spores in. I screwed up. And suddenly, they all acknowledged my existence. Suddenly, something I'd done actually mattered. As if humiliating me would undo what happened to them. We're a lost cause. The infestation will come for what's left of us in time. Speak of them, and they shall appear. Admit it, Tenno. It's beautiful, isn't it? Maybe it's not the abomination you think it is. Maybe it knows better than Mother. Maybe we ought to succumb to it. Let it win.
Sun has strange ideas about what victory looks like. The solar rails, the Tenno. We all depend on the heart to keep the wall open to the other side. If the heart stops, everything goes with it.
Oh, but think of all the time we'd have for hobbies.
Requiem Cipher. I'm embarrassed to say I'm unsure what to make of this. Tenno, can you figure it out?
Oh, it's a puzzle, but it's gotta be an amazing puzzle.
Ooh, let me! Got it! You seem to be limbularly indisposed. Let ol' OTAG help you out.
Success!
I just put it in names. Why am I blue?
By the heart. It's dead.
The wall's closing, Mother. It's over.
Good.
Good? You think this is good?
Oh, so you're talking to us now.
Mother, don't. This isn't the time.
Shut up. I want to see how low she can dig.
Of course you do. Anything to make you feel better about yourself.
I wonder where he gets that from.
Stop.
At least you didn't try to kill me.
Oh, please. You've been playing dead since the day I was born.
Well, I wish you hadn't.
Stop!
Tenno, still functional. Listen carefully. Getting back to the surface is not going to be easy. I don't know how to break this to you, but your warframe, it's barely functional. You're going to have to stay low and out of sight. I know a shortcut, but you've got to do the rest.
I got my
Having
bow back.
fun? I mean, it looks fun and quite dangerous. Oh, good, there's another up ahead.
Tenno, you've got to avoid detection.
I've got to avoid detection.
Be patient, and then pause before moving on.
You can't. But yeah. Go. Big robot, please don't turn around. Oh shit.
Be patient, and then pause before moving on.
I'm sorry. Go close. Look away, good sir. Thank you. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Chill. I'm out. No! So I have to go sleep. To crouch the whole way, bro. It's I'm getting foggy. Alright, I got it this time. I'm just not gonna stand Oh my goodness, bro. Like, what is the... No, I'm searching up a YouTube tutorial. How to sneak past. Oh, there's nothing on YouTube about Let's see how it is. You're my heroes. That's so funny. It's just me and you. That's it. How is this guy rolling? How do you roll? Tap roll. Oh. Oh, thank you. That's so much easier. I'll never catch me now. Oh, but it's so...
You're nearly out. Be cautious.
Whoa, you actually got to save me.
still alive. That means we can fix this. We can get the heart back if we work together.
Where's my stuff?
Do you think they will be willing to go back down? Sun and I can bait the worm to draw the infestation away, up to the surface.
Even if I agreed to help, what about the necromechs down there? Just one of those things.
I've got a little something that I've been saving for an occasion like this.
Alright, I've got the calculus data for a restart, but I'll need 10 quanta of leptosam. Son?
I have it. Shall we wake up grandmother?
Let her sleep. Wouldn't want her to worry.
It's too soon for them. Are you sure about this?
Not at all, but we'll have to make an exception. Just this once.
Since I learned to roll, it was easy to exit from there.
Alright, with the void closing up, you're gonna be too weak to help in that frame. Snake's in rough shape, but she's got enough juice for one last ride. What do you say? Ready to go old war style? Alright. Not ideal, but I've cross-routed your warframe impulse stream directly to Snake. Now, she'll feel heavy, but you'll get used to it. Head outside, and we'll run a field test before your descent.
Oh, what? I'm in a big suit.
Alright, squeeze off a few rounds and get a feel for them.
There's no time for training exercises.
But we've got to prepare.
Tenno, get down there. You're just going to have to learn as you go.
rerouting power to... Yes! Secondary systems are back up.
The caves won't be exactly clear, but it should help. I've dispersed some specimens to keep the infested out of the way.
Oh, so it's okay if you do it.
Eat power pellets, you...
Take it easy. I've summoned some velocipods too.
I've managed to bring additional systems online.
get to the heart, you'll have to patch the damage and then we'll restart the system. It's a lot, but we're counting on you.
She's waking up. You should have additional functionality. systems active. She's fully operational. Where the hell is that necromech?
Carter, the spores. Son, you're on repairs.
No one listens.
Tenno, can't have this area contaminated. Clear out those infested and destroy their spore clusters before we seal the chamber.
Snake? Snake!
Clusters clear.
I rigged Snake with an old Omni tool. Ready? What do you think, Mother?
Seal the chamber. Initiating restart sequence. By Log, we pass through and beyond.
Chamber sealed. That's it for your ride. A one-way trip for poor Snake. I'll cut the reroute as soon as the heart's beating, and you'll be back to your old self again.
Restart in 3, 2, 1.
You're sure you've got the correct derivatives?
Again. 3, 2, 1.
Perfect. Just perfect.
It doesn't make sense. Something must be interfering. I checked the equations.
Well, check them again!
Don't yell at me! Again! There it is! Tenno, you've got to destroy this thing, or we're back where we started!
How? You have no idea how jealous I am right now. Gave her a good send-off. You have my thanks. Ah, Snake. I'm gonna miss you. But you've earned your rest, alright? Rerouting you.
Yes. A rest.
Oh, I'm back. Let's go. What's happening in the chat, yo? Nothing's happening in the chat, yo. Chat's dead. Oh, there's 3 watching. That's crazy. No. Wait, I forgot. I'm still not done. I thought I was done.
They're an insufferable lot, aren't they? My son, father, blustery and spineless all at once. His absentee wife, mother, who can't see past what she's lost to see what she has. And who can blame the children? Daughter, trying to convince herself she's so different. It only makes her more the same. And the boy, poor son, he mistakes kindness for mediocrity. Who's he competing with other than himself? But in a crisis, they can come together. Let's sift through the wreckage. I've no idea what you're talking about. But even as they've forgotten themselves, their names, their bonds, they might still be a family. Seems you're an important part of that now. So maybe I can help you and your family. There's Warframe, Zaku, somewhat of a family themselves. A sum of many, a composite of others we lost in the ages that our Entrati family has served here. There. And now, I think we've had more than enough excitement for one day. I could do with a little lie down.
Ordis has received messages for the operator. No, I have not read them.
Jupiter Junction. What did it do for me though? I want to do with that before. Yeah. I didn't even know that Will got off. Let's see.
The enemy have breached the void portal in this Orican structure. You are here to cut off their access and stop them from coming back. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk. Are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity. torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
More bugs! More shiny bugs!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
What have you done to her?
Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal. The device is set on overdrive. Get through the portal before it melts down.
Sorry.
Objective complete. The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. Tenno, there are still undiscovered supply caches in the area. You may want to locate them before leaving.
How do I get in? this.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Another job well executed.
Inbox messages await the operator. I wonder what they say.
I'm guessing this. Okay. Void rig. Oh, you can craft it. Seems pretty cool. But oh. Yeah, that sucks. Yes. Alright, back to the solo mission. That was very easy single player mission.
me out to dinner. One lonesome old rail agent even asked Nora to marry him.
Yeah, I don't care about this story.
Nora ain't the marrying kind, but thank you. Was in love once with a man.
This is the master blueprint for the Odonata Arkwing, the first of many Arkwings. To complete it, you must find its component parts. Unfortunately, an ancient Orokin archive detailing the locations of the parts was recently
recover the orc.
The Corpus have snuck into the void and secured crucial Orokin archives detailing the hidden locations of much-needed Arkwing parts. Your mission is twofold. Cut off their access to the void and recover the data. The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity. Get to the portal. We need to shut the Corpus out of the void before we search for the Orokin archive. The enemy are using a void key and a portable torsion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key and the device. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Torsion beam device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Before I saw like the giant like worms shooting laser beams at each other. It's pretty cool. When I was speaking to daughter and like the dad, oh, really? Yeah, is that why she said?
Target acquired. Take them down. Quick, pick up the key. You got the key. Now get back to the portal.
Yeah, these missions are easy.
Go through the portal now. It's about to collapse. Objective complete. The Void Key and Torsion Beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon. That's it. The portal has collapsed. I've located the cache containing the Orokin Archive. Get there now. You found the Orokin Archive. You are one step closer to unleashing the Arkwing. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tino.
The Lotus has passed along possible coordinates for you to search for the remaining Arkwing parts. Check your navigation console for more information.
Oh yeah, the Braton. What is this? Mastery rank 2. What's the difference between this one and this one? Shotgun. Three, 230 base damage. Yeah. How do I see my base damage? And 20. $230. So this one's way better. Yeah, that makes no sense. Okay. So should I just complete it now? Now how do I use it? Oh, I can go in there with you. So where do I buy stuff? Oh yeah. Banshee. Wow. Yeah. Two. Anyways, that's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna get off now. Okay, goodbye chat.